dudes, Sean P back with another unboxing video, and today, I know you saw the thumbnail, got those Jordan 6 Hares, and I'm kind of pleased about that. I ain't gonna even hold you up because I want to do a couple of things in this video, so let's get going. These reviews have been there for a while, but I'm going to try to get as deep into it as I can. These shoes come in a neutral gray, black and white. There's the label on there. Shout out to the Bigfoot gang. On the front of the box, we have the Hare Jumpman logo. On the back, we got a, hold this up right. We got the, the real regular stuff that you get on the box. And we got the Jordan logo right there. The Jordan Hare logo to be exact. Let's go ahead and open this box and take a look. And the first thing that you got that greets you is that Jordan Hare paper. And this is going to be reminiscent of the Jordan 7s. Gotta be honest, never had the Jordan 7s. I haven't been collecting sneakers for all that long, probably just like a little bit over a year. And so when I saw the 7s, I ain't never been a big fan of 7s. They cool. But I saw these 6s and I love 6s, so found out that this print is going to be on the tongue of those Jordan 7s. So you open that up, got the plain white paper, get it cracking. And bam, there it is. What else is in the box? Nothing in the box. Let me close this up and get going. Been a little clumsy though. Let's see if we can fix the light on that. And there it is. This is the Jordan 6 Hare. Saw these shoes and I had to have them. Not a whole lot going on with them. The reason why I say that is don't know if I love them, I like them a whole lot, but I want to get your opinion on something. So let's move this off to the side for a second and grab one of these joints. So let me see here. There we go. So there's the Jordan 7. I'm gonna start with this gray paneling on it, which is gonna be like a nubuck. And it's going to be on the toe box and along the lateral side of the shoe. Now, I'm going to show you some the Jordan alternates that I have that I love. I wore them for my birthday to work, so I was really capping in it. And they're very reminiscent, so we're going to give them a little side-by-side comparison. So when I showed these to my wife, she was like, well, Sean, you already got those shoes. I was like, nah, these are a little different, so I'm going to show you the difference between them. But back to the shoe. So we have this soft, tumbled leather that goes around there. And you can actually see the little crinkle in there. I don't know if you would call this a tumbled leather, but I have heard it described as that. And you got the little, I guess, some ankle bumps around the ankle collar right there. On the front of the shoe, once again, you have the nubuck. Let's see if we can get a little bit. There you go. So we got the nubuck, and we're leading up to the tongue, and it's going to be, I think this is the gem red. And with the black Jumpman logo, we have the white laces that goes all the way to the top. What I think is cool is the lace lock, and it's patterned after being like a carrot, with the green as the stalk of the carrot. And then what color is this? This is I don't know if that's red or orange Jumpman, but I think because it's on a yellow, it probably looks a little orange to me, but I think that's a red Jumpman. Now let's loosen these up a little bit, since we're going up to the front of it. Pull this open, and then you have that translucent tongue. So on the tongue you can see it says Jordan Hare. It's a little hard to see because on the back of it you have that same pattern that's on the paper. Now on the Jordan 7s you know, of course they don't have the plastic tongue, they have just like a regular tongue on it, and that pattern is on the front. So that's a good call back to the shoe. And speaking of that pattern, you also have that on the inside of the shoe with the white Jumpman. All right. So we're gonna move around to the medial side of the shoe, and it's pretty much the same thing as the front. You know, you got your nubuck paneling with the tumble leather upper. On the back of the shoe, we have the black spoiler with the red detailing right here. Now the details in these shoes is kind of crazy, so I probably have to wear the right shoes to really show off what we have. But right there, that stitching is going to be purple, which blends in with the purple Jumpman. And at the bottom on the soles, we have a little bit of, I'm gonna say electric green. I don't know the green, but it's green. We have the purple Jumpman, and here's where the point of contention comes in. A lot of people are not feeling this color red at the bottom, and in fact, it's not red. It's more like people saying pink. I won't go as far as saying it's pink. It's more of a, I've heard it described as a punch. I'm thinking that's pretty accurate description of it. But having said that, like I said before, I have the 6 alternate, Jordan 6 alternates, and this is going to kind of set that apart a little bit for me in regards to, you know, where if I decide to wear both the shoes on consecutive days, I think I can still get away with it without it looking like I'm wearing the same pair of shoes. On the midsole, we got the all white that goes around here. You normally have a little color around there and around here, but they kind of flipped it on this and put the midsole is all white, and well, the main part of the midsole being all white, and then with the punch colored hits right there. Another thing that I wanted to do, I saw, man, I hate when I forget these guys' name, but it'll come to me maybe. But he had purple. He styled them with some red laces, purple laces, green laces, and I hit up the link in his description, and I bought them purple and greens. After thinking about it, and the laces haven't come either, else I would have laced them up for you, but they haven't gotten here yet. But I think I'm gonna go with the green. That green is gonna play off the back of these shoes right there. All right, now, that's about it. I mean, it's a Air Jordan 6, and you've seen one, you've seen them all. The color blocking on it is what's really going to set this apart from, you know, any other shoe. Having said that, this is the Jordan alternate, Jordan 6 alternates. Love these shoes. When I first got them, these bottoms were looking a little used and I don't know. But once I put them on my feet, I like, man, that looks pretty doggone good. And I actually wore these to work, and I work in an area where there's a lot of blood and fluid, just real gross stuff. Wore them anyway, because I wanted to be clean for my birthday. But what I did was I put the shoe covers on it, and just was, you know, I was careful, and I was able to pull it off. Now, the reason why I brought those up, I want to show you the difference between these two. So that way, if your wife like mine and she get a little critical about you buying the same pair of shoes over and over, you can point this out. Now, of course, you know, we know it's bullshit. They look very, very similar, but like I said before, I think they're different enough to warrant having both. I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna get the Jordan 7s, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Jordan 7s. If I run across them in there, you know, I can find them for a good price, I might do it, but that's not something I'm just really pounding for, so I'm good on that. So when you look at these shoes side by side, you see it's a big difference. There's a whole lot more white and red on this, while these, the Hares, kind of make do with a little bit more of well, I mean, there's a lot of red on the tongue, but the detailing and the colors on the shoe is what's gonna make it different. So on the front, this one, you got the red tongue here. You have the translucent tongue with the hair pattern on the back of it. The spoilers on here, on the alternates, They're going to be red with the white detailing, of course black with purple stitching, and the red detail right there. Then on the back, as you can see, on the alternates, you got a white Jumpman with the air. On the Hares, you got the purple. On the soles, you got this gummy bottom on the alternates, and then you got more colorful look on the Hares with the purple and the red. Of course, the Hares have all this red on the tongue all the way up to the tongue pulls, and here you just have the red is going to be on the little, I guess the lace patch. I got to find the right name for that, with the white Jumpman. So they, these really pop. I like wearing my lace locks down here. I got that from Mike Rich. I think that's pretty cool. So I wear all my sixes like that. So I'm gonna take this lace lock off, and I'm gonna put it down there, but I'm not gonna do that until my little lime green or electric green laces come in. And man, that's pretty much about it. I got these for my birthday. They kept getting pushed back for obvious reasons. The civil unrest that's going on in the world right now, and Nike didn't feel like it was appropriate to go ahead and release the shoe, and I respect that. So I had to wait for it. My birthday was June 5th, and I just got these yesterday when they finally dropped. The wife came in, I was real happy. My impression of the shoe, it's cool. I mean, I still think I like those alternates a little bit more, simply because they just, when I rock them with a little red shirt, they look real good. But these, I think I can really work with, especially when I put those green laces in. Just like the alternates, this new buck is a disaster waiting to happen. I got a lot of Rejuvenate. I got 2 cans that I just bought, and in a little while I'm going to probably go down there and just put a lot of Rejuvenator on them, just to get them where that we can have, I can wear them, and if I get like a little stain on it or something, it'll at least be easier to wipe off, and I'm not gonna ruin the shoes, before I really get to enjoy them. There's another thing I wanted to bring up on, well, actually 2 things. On the alternates, this white upper has perforations all through it, so it's a tiny little holes. Didn't think I would like that, but once I got to alternates, man, that was pretty dope. These don't have that. However, what makes it cool is the leather, I think, is better on these. It's really soft. And to add to that, on this panel here and around the ankle, you're gonna have, inside those holes, you're gonna have some 3M hits. So when I get them on the turntable, I'll show you that. And that's about it. Once again, this is Sean P. With a sneaker unboxing video. We finally got a pair of shoes that I can review when they actually are new shoes, instead of some of the ones that I have that's kind of a little bit dated. But like I said, I'm new to the shoe game, and I'm trying to really just get shoes that I want, and try not being necessarily a hype beast or anything like that, but just getting stuff that I really enjoy having. But that's it. I'm gonna throw these on the turntable so you can take a look at them. This has been Sean P. Take care of each other, and peace out.